My main portfolio has 27 different positions, but the top five holdings make up almost 50% of my portfolio. So, in this monthly series, I go over with you guys what my top five holdings are and if there have been any changes. Sometimes one holding might move up from third to fourth place, but in this month, I actually have a completely new ETF in my top five, and we're going to go over exactly what that is. Hey everybody, it's Paul here on my channel, Better Call Paul. And today I just want to go over with you guys what are my top five holdings. Like I said, this makes up almost 50% of my portfolio. You're going to see exactly how much I have in dollar amount, percentage wise, in each one of these positions. But first, I'm going to show you what they are, and we're going to start with the smallest one at fifth place. All right, guys, so the first one is from Purpose. The ticker is YTSL. Obviously, it's a single stock ETF that holds Tesla. Tesla has not been doing well lately, so this one has dropped down a bit. If Tesla recovers, this could easily skyrocket back up into third or fourth place. But at the same time, I am trying to get my single stock ETFs out of the top five. I would prefer to have safer positions holding that much weight in my portfolio. All right, at number 4 from Evolve, we have UTES. The ticker is UTES. This is the Evolve Canadian Utilities Enhanced Yield Index Fund. I like this one. For me, it's a defensive position. I plan to keep adding to this one, especially buying on dips. Mostly I've been buying it recently in my margin account, but I will possibly buy more in my TFSA, although I am looking to add to other positions as well. All right, in third spot, I have Easy. Once again from Evolve. This is the all-in-one ultra yield ETF. So for those of you who don't know, it holds 3 other ETFs from Evolve, which is Biggie representing the US, Canny representing Canada, and Inti representing international. And you can see on the screen over here all of the different companies that you're getting exposure to with this all-in-one fund. And I love the ticker Easy. I have about 1,300 shares. I sold my Canny position. I put it all into Easy. Someday I'd like to sell my Biggie position and put more into Easy. But for right now, I got to wait until Biggie recovers. All right, new on this list is TDAX. You might have remembered for the last 2 months, I had TDAX. I had 1,000 shares of TDAX. I decided to swap them out for TDAX, which is the TDAX Lift ETF. So basically, this is giving us exposure of 130% of the daily performance of TDAX, and it pays weekly, which I really like. It's perfect for my daily snowball portfolio. All right, guys, still in number 1 place, HHIS. I know some people have been disappointed or talking bad about HHIS, but for me personally, I still love it. It's my highest monthly payer. I'm getting almost $1,700 a month from HHIS. The market was green yesterday. This one recovered nicely, added back about $5,000 to my capital just from that one day. So this is why I don't worry too much about share price fluctuation. I know total return matters, but the market is very up and down, right? Some weeks are good, some weeks are bad. But HHIS just keeps paying that 27-cent distribution and funding my retirement lifestyle. So I can't complain at all about HHIS. Now they have HHIC and HHII, which I'm buying both of those as well. All right, guys, just to show you in dollar amounts, you can see from the last 3 months, HHIS has been on top for 3 months, and it'll probably remain on top for a while now until I happen to get something closer to the $68,000 or $70,000 mark to pass HHIS, which I don't think is going to happen anytime soon. Right now, it's 18% of my portfolio. It was as high as 18.3. But like I said, it's paying me $16.49. I'll be getting that by the end of this week. So I'm really happy with this ETF, and I probably buy more on the dips. All right, in second place, you can see TDAX. I had 9.5%, went up to 10.4% when the share price was going up. Right now, it's at 10.5. There you go. So that's the highest it's been, but it's now TDAX. right? It switched from TDAX to TDAX. I currently have 39,957, and this is Canadian dollars. This is not US, and it should pay me approximately 632 per month. All right, Easy seems to be holding that third spot for quite a while now. And currently it's sitting at just over $30,000, still 8% of my portfolio, and paying $806. So one of the things I really like about Evolve, the distributions are very consistent. They don't increase them or decrease them very often, and they seem to hold them very well. So, all right, YTSL did drop down out of fourth place. Like I said, Tesla hasn't been doing as well. YTSL dropped quite significantly. I think it dropped about $3 or $4 per share. And they ended up lowering the distribution, I think, by 5 cents from 60 to 55 cents. But that's fine. In fifth place now, we have UTES. It's making up just over 6% of my portfolio. UTES has actually been down this week as well. I think it has something to do with, was it one of the telecoms, not Bell or Rogers. TELUS dropped their distribution, I believe. So that kind of hurt UTES at the moment, but I think it's a buying opportunity. So I actually picked up another $1,000 worth in my margin account this morning. All right, it does still pay a consistent distribution. So I'll get $372 this month. All right, in fifth place, you can see this one seems to change quite a bit. So I started out with MSTE, but that's dropped down since then. And then it was UTES, which has now moved up. And so currently YTSL has dropped down to fifth place, still making up almost 6% of my portfolio, little over almost $22,000, and still paying me $833. I was paying, I think, $906. So it is a bit of a decrease, unfortunately, but I was paying 60 cents for quite a long time. And $833 still gives me a lot of money to reinvest on a monthly basis. So you can see in total, my top 5 position currently make up 48.6% of my portfolio, total of $184,477, and pays me over $4,000 a month. So this is about almost 40% of my monthly income come from the top 5 positions. As always, guys, please leave in the comments down below what are your top 5 positions, or maybe if you want to let me know what your top 3 positions are, that would be great. I hope that as many of you as possible are going to be at the Pi event on Friday if you live in and around the Toronto area. Tickets are already sold out, but hopefully if you have one, I'll see you there. Please, come up and say hi, and let's talk about your investing journey. Until then, guys, that's it for today. So I hope everyone's having a great week. And until my next video, bye for now.